It's Friday, October 9th. I'm Jacob Keeter, and you're watching CENTEN News. With the forest fires causing so much damage all across the West Coast, fire departments all across the country has been sending help to aid with the forest fires, including Frisco Fire Department. Here's Trent with the story.
Our first responders work in this building and many others like it. Today, I'm taking a look at how our firefighters are helping across the country with hurricane relief and the Californian wildfires.
Our department is quite big, and we have 2 units that are part of doing that, but we can get called up to go to other states to help out. And that is what has happened with the California. We are a large department, and so even though we'll have members not available for our staffing, we do require a certain amount of staffing whenever we go to scenes in our city. In our municipalities, we have rules of 2 in and 2 out. So if you're at a structure fire, you still have to have 2 people inside the fire. And for when you have that, you have to have 2 individuals outside the fire to be able to save them in case they get in trouble. I know logistics played a huge thing because we have to take our own equipment there. And so just the matter of getting our vehicles and our staffing for them all the way to California and back was a huge ordeal. I would say it's just the normal things that you would do as a good citizen. Practice being clean and adhering to the rules that are set down by the governor and being able to help mitigate emergencies to your ability. You know, if you see a car wreck, you got to be able to report where you're at, what's going on, or if somebody's hurt, be able to call the correct individuals, help them as much as you can, learn first aid, CPR, all that stuff. If citizens are able to help us before we show up, that's always a big help.
With COVID-19 affecting jobs worldwide, Diego goes behind the scenes of the entertainment industry to learn more.
COVID-19 has disrupted many industries, and the film industry is no exception to this. We talked to 2 filmmakers about the new challenges posed by COVID-19 and their new answers to these challenges.
How has the industry changed with the pandemic? Well, we're not working. So we had to shut down everything. Movies are very communal endeavors. So it's literally everything that you're not supposed to be doing during the pandemic. That's what happens in a movie. So now they're starting to reopen, and there's a lot of guidelines that you have to follow. It's a funny thing, like the film that my husband was doing had an 8-year-old, which if you remember when you're 6 months, it's literally a lifetime. So you're a different person.
Most of my time is spent working with directors who are bidding on commercials. Literally every aspect of this industry is changing, in a lot of ways very violently, but in a lot of ways in a really good way. There's a lot of things about the way things used to be done that needed to be dismantled and or washed away, and it has been, or it's in the process of. The field is open for people to come in and figure out what it's going to be.
As you just heard from our experts, the pandemic has really taken a toll on the film industry. However, we can expect them to get better and adapt to these changes and be there for next year.
Do you want a fun way to improve your mask? Here's Ian for more.
Hello everyone, this is Ian from CENTEN News. Today I'm going to show you how to make your mask look awesome. Okay, so here's the mask right here. So the first thing you're going to do is grab you need all of these: highlighter, glue stick, Sharpie. First thing we're going to want to do is grab the glue. Add a little bit of glue right here. Right over.
With new teachers coming to Centennial every year, Mr. Gary Hill, the new English department head, brings a fun new way in the classroom to help students learn better. Here is Ethan for more on this story.
While some of you are joining us from the comfort of your own home and virtual academy, while the rest of you are face-to-face in your third period classroom right now, learning has never been more difficult. But that doesn't stop our new English department head at CHS, who recently moved from Houston to Frisco, from bringing energy and inspiration into his classroom. Sen10 News would like to congratulate Mr. Hill for being our teacher spotlight on today's show.
Centennial!
All right, so for me, I believe that education is about the experience that you get while you are learning. If it's a boring education, the information that you receive is not going to stay up here too long, right? So if you're actually having fun while you're learning, then you're going to retain the things that you learn. Well, you're more than likely going to retain the things that you learn. And so I've always been that energetic, over-the-top teacher because I believe that your experience inside the classroom matters almost more than the information that you're receiving while you're inside the classroom. That's what inspired me. That's what made me become an educator, is watching my dad do such amazing things in the lives of young people and then getting an actual chance to get a hands-on experience with some of his students is what truly led me to come into education.
Say it loud and proud, it's the start of a new week. 1, 2, 3. I am somebody, I am a champion, I will reach my goals, I will succeed. Centennial!
I'm Ethan Reyes reporting for Sen10 News.
Are you bored at home? Have you done every single chore that your mother or father has asked you to do? Here's Andrew for more on this story.
Even though there isn't as much time now as there was during the summer, here are some fun and safe activities to help you make the most of social isolation. Fitness is more important than ever. Exercise has been known to help manage stress, and it's easy to find workouts online. Taking some time to draw, even if you're just learning how, can be a powerful stress reliever and an enjoyable activity. Starting a garden is a way to get exercise, fresh air, and sunlight. There are numerous resources online that can help you get started. It can be healthy to get outside and have fun playing games, walking, or running, as long as you follow the necessary precautions, which can be found on the CDC website. Looking up at the night sky is easy and a great activity for your family. As long as there are no clouds, you can see plenty of stars, constellations, planets, and the moon with the naked eye. Spending time with distant friends and family can still be done by setting up a video call.
Just kind of trying to talk to friends, even though we can't see them in person, but just different ways to connect with others.
These are only some of the ways you can reduce stress and stay active. And of course, most of the activities you're already used to can be done safely, so there are plenty of ways to have fun 6 feet apart. This has been Andrew Jones for Sen10 News.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And for more information, go to www.sen10news.com. See you next time, Titans.